Hello and welcome back once again to my take. I'm Saddam Hussein. Well, the Trump's peace formula for Ukraine is a big injustice for Ukraine, but it will be a big victory for Russia. There is everything for Russia, but nothing for Ukraine. But Ukraine will be losing lot of its territory to Russia because of this peace plan. Not only that, it will be a big victory, as I said, to Russia. And also in this age, because of this peace plan, we can say that small countries, the small territories, are still vulnerable to big powers competition. Let's see in this video that on three counts how this 28 peace plan of Trump for Ukraine is injustice for Ukraine. Let's discuss in this video. As I said, the 28 formula of Trump's peace plan for Ukraine betrays Ukraine on three counts. Number one, this is about Ukraine's territory. What exactly is Ukraine losing because of this peace plan, which is a major injustice for Ukraine? The first concerns territory, stating that Crimea, Luhansk, and Donetsk will be recognized as de facto Russian. Not only de facto Russian, including by the United States. This is a direct violation of Ukrainian sovereignty and fulfills one of Putin's earliest demands. This is exactly what Putin wanted. This is one of his earliest demands, to control these territories. And let's see number two. The second concerns Ukraine's autonomy. But this comes under point 7, states that Ukraine can never join NATO. And also NATO can never accept Ukraine. What kind of peace deal is this? That you're putting all control on Ukraine. This is another central demand. Under international law, every sovereign state has the right to determine its own security arrangements. The first was that Ukraine is going to lose its territories. The second thing was how this peace deal betrays Ukraine. In the first deal, it betrayed Ukraine by losing its territory. The second was Ukraine has no autonomy now. It can't join NATO, not the Atlantic Treaty Organization. Neither the NATO accept Ukraine's request to join NATO. That is, Ukraine has no autonomy. The third betrayal lies in Ukraine's exclusion from the process. Trump's plan did not involve Kyiv or even Europe, as the talks were held between US and Russia. The talks were held between the United States of America and Russia, whereas the Ukraine or Kyiv was not a part of the talks. What kind of peace deal is this? This is also a kind of betrayal. Three betrayals. Number one, Ukraine losing its territory. Number two, Ukraine losing its autonomy. Number three, Ukraine is not a part of the deal. Only Russia and USA have signed this peace deal. Should Trump's plan become the foundation of peace, not only will it be a victory for Russia, suppose this peace deal goes through, it will be a big victory for Russia. It also mark a defeat for the international order, I told you. Like now, in this age too, the small countries are prone to big powers gains. They might lose their territories, they might lose their autonomy, and they might not be a part of the deal between two big powers. It will signal the smaller nations remain vulnerable to great power competitions. The precedent it sets is dangerous. It's a very dangerous precedent, this peace deal, that a great power can commit aggression, secure gains, and look legitimate simply by pledging not to invade again. What kind of peace deal is this? The only way to deter Putin, what Trump could have done, the president of the United States, to put a deterrent to Putin is take aggression costly. He should have taken aggression costly. Trump could have done that by tightening sanctions, accelerating weapons and assistance to Ukraine, but it never happened, and committing to stand by Vladimir Zelensky. His plan does the opposite and in the process makes the world a more dangerous place. So, what we learn from this peace deal of Trump, the 28-point peace deal for Ukraine, is a big injustice for Ukraine, number one. Number two, big victory for Russia. And number three, this is a very dangerous precedent that the small countries are losing their autonomy because this kind of peace deals. And this is not a good sign for small territories and the world order, this kind of peace deal. So what kind of injustice Ukraine has to face because of peace deal? We can say in 3 points. Number one, Ukraine is losing its territories. Number two, Ukraine is losing its autonomy. That is, Ukraine cannot join NATO. Number three, and Ukraine is not part of the deal. When the deal was done between Russia and the United States, and it sets a bad precedent for the world order. That means the small countries in the world still have to be at the mercy of big superpowers. And the superpowers, they can do whatever they can. Whatever they can do injustice to any country. They can usurp, they can take away any territories from any small country. Well, that's all we have time for this small video. Till we meet next time, it's goodbye. So don't forget to share, subscribe, and like our videos. Bye-bye, guys.